what it is and how to avoid it. In future lessons and your exam, you will be reading different texts and writing about them. When you read a text like an article or a book and write about it, it is important that you do not plagiarize. Plagiarism is using someone else's ideas and not giving the author credit for it. If you copy and paste the entire text from a website or a book and put it in your paper as your own writing, that is clearly cheating. You did not write it in your own words. Someone else did. Be warned, if you do this on our course or at university, we will find out and you will score a 0. However, sometimes people plagiarize by mistake. When you take sections of other people's work and put it in your paper, you must let them know which ideas are yours and which ideas are someone else's. Quotation marks. One way to do this is to simply quote your source. You can put quotation marks around it and say where the quote came from. You always need to say the author with a phrase like according to. For example, according to De Chazal, the purpose of an EAP course is to teach students so that they can operate effectively in their faculty classes. In-text citations. You also need to refer to the source of the website or book you are using, even if you are not using a quote. For example, you are writing about the Allied invasion of France in World War II, and the original source says, there were between 130,000 and 156,000 soldiers in the Normandy invasion. You write that there were about 150,000 soldiers in the landing. Even though you didn't use a quote and write in your own words, you still need to tell the reader where the information came from. You were not in France counting the troops in World War II. You got this information from a book. So you need to tell the reader where you got this information. To do this, you should include an in-text citation after the information or idea you used. This should include the author's last name and the year the source was published. So, to review, plagiarism is when you take someone else's words and ideas. Doing it on purpose by copying and pasting is cheating, and you should never do it. You can avoid plagiarism by using quotation marks, stating the author and title, and adding an in-text citation.